Hello, welcome to JavaScript tutorial, chapter 27, Assigning Event Handlers using DOM Object Property, part 2, brought to you by Ankpro Technologies. My name is Harish. So, in this session we are going to learn how to assign event handlers in JavaScript using the DOM Object Property. So first let us understand what do you mean by DOM. So DOM stands for Document Object Model. So keep in mind, whenever a browser loads a web page, the browser internally it creates a document object model of that page. In the sense, whenever you run your HTML page in the browser is going to create a document object model of that page. Okay, here is a simple HTML. You can observe we have a HTML and we have a head tag, and within the head tag we have a title, and the title is document object model, and we have a body tag, and within the body tag we have h1 div, and within the div we have paragraph element. So when I execute this piece of code in the browser, so it's going to create a document object model, and it's going to keep it in a tree format, and this is the tree format of the document object model. So the topmost is the window, and below that we have a document, and inside the document we have our HTML written. So in the HTML we have head and body, as here you can observe very clearly. We have a HTML, and within that we have two main tags, head and body. Okay, and within the head we have a title tag. Yes, obviously we have a title tag here, and let me come back, and within the body I have h1 as well as I have a div tag, and within the div tag we have paragraph tag. So this is how it's going to create a document object model tree whenever we run our HTML page in the browser. So with the help of this document object model, what we can do is, keep in mind, DOM is created as a tree of objects. Okay, you can observe here this DOM is created as a tree of objects, so we can use JavaScript to access and modify. Okay, with the help of DOM we can access and modify the HTML elements. So what we can do right now is, I'm going to show right now is, with the help of DOM object, okay, I'm going to attach a event, okay, to a HTML element. So let me jump to my Visual Studio and let me show you a demo of it. So what I'll do is, let me create input type, and it is button. So let me attach a ID to it. So the ID is btn. So, and what I'll do is I'll add a script tag. So I'm going to define two functions here. So the function is on over. Okay, the function name is on over. What it has to do is, okay, I'm going to take a variable, yes, is equal to, I'm going to call a document object, and in that I have a method called element by ID. So this is going to identify an element with the ID button. In the sense, it's going to identify this element, input element of the type button, and once it is identified, okay, what I need to do is I need to call that style, and I need to change the background color to red. Okay, and let me do another thing, like I'm going to change the color of the text also, the color of the text to yellow. So what I do is, on mouse over, I need to call this on over function. So this is what we learned in the last session. So let me define another function, on out. The function name is on out. So I'm going to change the color to black, the background color to black, and the text color to white as of now. So I need to call again the HTML attribute, that is on mouse out. Please execute this function, Control C. I'm going to paste it here. So now let me push this page to the browser. Let me see, is that going to execute for sure? Yes. So here is my HTML page rendering on my browser Chrome. Okay, the thing is, I have not assigned the value to that button, so let me assign a value. The value is submit. Control S. Let me go back and let me refresh. Here you can observe we have a submit button. Now when I over, you can observe the background color is changed to red, and the color of the text is yellow. And when I come back on my mouse out, the background color is black and the text color is white. So this we achieved in the last session with the help of HTML attributes on mouse over and mouse out. But here you can observe very clearly we are going to assign these event handlers in JavaScript using DOM object property. So what do you mean by that? It's very simple. So what I'll do is, it's very simple. Okay, I'm going to tell, like, let me remove this, as of now. Okay, now what I'll do is, let me remove these things also. So I'm going to tell here in my script document. Now I'm going to attach an event to HTML element with the help of document object. That is DOM object, document dot get element by ID. What is the ID is btn. Then I'm calling the document object, okay, on mouse over. So on mouse over I need to execute this function. Okay, and again what I'm trying to do is I'm going to call this, and this is on mouse out. Okay, this is on out. So let me go back and let me check whether this is going to work or not. So this is not working. Why? Because let me go back here and let me check out what is the problem happening here. I'm telling like document.get element by ID on. Okay, let me remove this. So let me inspect it and let me check out like what is the error it's giving us right now. So we're getting two errors. It's telling like S is not defined. Oh, what we are trying to do here is, okay, I understood. So what I need to do is this. I should make use of this keyword. Let me go back and let me refresh. Let me check out. Yes, you can observe here on the mouse over we are getting the background color red and the text color to yellow. Similarly, when I mouse out, we're getting the background color black and the text color to white. So now we achieved, or we attached an event to this element with the help of document object. Okay, and here we are calling like on mouse over and mouse out. So in the last session we learned like how to attach an event to HTML element with the help of HTML attribute. So that's the reason we called in the last session like on mouse over here itself within the tag, because it is attribute. But here we are assigning an event handler to the HTML element with the help of document object. Okay, and we can achieve this in another way. So what I'll do is, what do you mean by anonymous function? Function without a name. So let me make this anonymous function. So instead of this, what I'll do is I'll just attach this function here. Okay, and I'll attach this function to this one. And is this going to work? Go back and let me refresh. Yes, and this is going to work. So what I do is I just remove the function's name and I made them an anonymous function, and I'm assigning that anonymous function to this document.get element by ID on mouse over. So this is how you can attach an event in JavaScript using the DOM object property. Okay, I hope you understood this. And JavaScript can be used to access and modify DOM objects and their properties. That's what we saw in the session. Okay, how to attach an event in JavaScript with the help of document object to an element. I hope you understood. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Ankpro Training. You can also like our Facebook page visiting this URL. You can also follow us on Twitter. For further reference, refer our website. We're on LinkedIn too. Last but not the least, please don't forget to give the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.